In the general media, there is not much discussion about how artificial intelligence can be deployed safely or about what applications it can be used for. How can AI benefit human beings, and how might it hurt us? Where is that conversation? In health or medical-related research, AI apparently can sort and manipulate far more data faster than a human being can. This is obviously beneficial. But AI is also supposed to be very good at hacking and at tracking. No one has explained yet how hacking and tracking are good things. In my own situation, without asking me, AI started summarizing my emails. These emails are not complex enough to require summarizing, and AI should not be allowed to sneak into my emails anyway. How do I know what AI does with the information from my personal mail? Is this essentially useless data stored in the cloud somewhere? During my research into how to stop these intrusions, I made some discoveries. In the United States, the default rule is that tech companies may access your personal information without asking first. If and when you realize this theft, you can then take steps to stop the invasion of your privacy. The European Union and Japan have a different default position. Tech companies there do not have access to personal information unless given permission ahead of time. If hacking, tracking, and surveillance are what AI does best, then we need to rethink how it may be used. AI moguls should not be allowed to spoil our communities either. Peter Thiel and Elon Musk are both immigrants, but they each have multiple passports along with their extreme wealth. Their multiple citizenships allow them to escape from whatever mess they make here, to Argentina or Mars or wherever. Why should we have to clean up after the hyperscaled data centers they leave behind? Wealthy people have always bought politicians and tried to buy elections. Now they want to colonize our communities with data centers in support of artificial intelligence. No one is answering questions about how AI should be deployed and for what applications. Until these questions are answered, large-scale data centers should be outlawed. They should not be permitted to invade our communities. What policies would compel the safe use of artificial intelligence? How should AI be deployed and for what applications? These basic questions need to be answered before people can possibly answer the following questions, which are now on our minds about data centers. Why pay for power lines and power generation for data centers? Why allow data centers to suck up clean water and burn up dirty fuels? Why allow data centers to pollute air and water? Why allow data centers to destroy agricultural land and communities? Why give data centers tax breaks? Why allow rich people with money and influence to build hyperscale data centers? After these many questions are answered, then perhaps sensible regulations can be proposed and enacted. Meanwhile, we need to vote out the unaccountable politicians whose party holds a supermajority in Ohio. That same party, which is in thrall to an authoritarian president, now controls all three branches of government in Washington. We have to end this one-party rule. Vote for Democratic Party candidates on November 3, 2026. Elections matter. Elections have consequences.